Hi you guys, welcome to the first official vlog of 2026. That is actually so weird and so bizarre to say, but welcome to the first official vlog. Today I have a doctor's appointment that I'm just about to log into. It's a virtual appointment, thankfully, with my GI doctor. And yeah, I'll catch you guys up on how the doctor's appointment went in the next clip. Hi guys, it is a couple of hours later. Me and Willow are about to go on a walk right now, and let's see, I adulted today. I have my GI doctor appointment virtually, which I'll update on in a little bit. I also made an appointment with a new primary care doctor because I need a new primary care doctor that's closer to me and closer to the hospital system that I have found that I like the most. And my current primary care doctor, who I really like, she's a pretty far drive away, and so it just makes more sense to get one closer to home. So I adulted, I made an appointment. It won't be until March, which is par for the course with these things, but I did that. And I also finished editing a podcast episode. I do a Doctor Who podcast with my friend, and so that's what I've been doing today. But I'm going to take Willow on a walk because she has been patiently waiting all afternoon, and I will get back with you guys and update you on how the doctor's appointment went. And I also wanted to share a few things, so yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, different day. It is Wednesday. Honestly, I should have continued to vlog Monday and finish the vlog, and I didn't, so apologies for that. And then yesterday, Tuesday, I was just really drained, and coming on camera was not the vibe I was feeling yesterday, but today is a better day. It's a better day today, thankfully. Been struggling with motivation today. It's just been one of those days. Past few days have kind of been like that, but it is not too late to turn the day around a little. So we just finished eating dinner, my family did, and I'm going to tackle some things that have been needing to be done because it's embarrassing. My room is kind of a mess. My dresser is really messy. My closet is a hot mess, and then I really need to clean and organize the top of my medical supply drawers because that's a mess. And last night, an IV pump may or may not have fallen on my toe, and thankfully I did not break my toe or anything. There was no toe injury. For all intents and purposes, it was a book, not an IV pump. If there's anyone watching this who is at my nursing company, the pump is fine. There's no damage to the pump. But yeah, it's kind of a mess, and I'll show you. So I'll show you the before and after as I do that. Okay, so this is the before, and honestly, it's not even that bad, but it's kind of a whole mess. So I need to fix this. Oh my gosh, my camera, the way I have it propped up on my bed, it's like one rung move is going to make my camera topple. Just ignore this nightstand. Just ignore it. But I keep this bin of I don't even know what's in here. So we're gonna find out what is in here because I honestly have no clue, except I know there's a mask, an extra mask in here. There's extra of these baggies that my medical supplies come in, and I do keep these because when a very small supply of them, because when we go on a trip, like an RV trip or whatever it may be, it's nice to have that so I can separate stuff. Okay, so I have this whole thing of gauze, which I knew that was in here. I forgot for a while, and then I discovered that the other day. Okay, I got a travel sharps container. Or not even travel, this is a small one. I'm trying to remember why this one's in here. Hopefully I can focus on two tasks at the same time, but I just wanted to chat about what going into a new year is like when you have a chronic illness, because I feel I do have a different perspective, and I know there are others like me, like you probably watching this, who have a similar perspective to me. Side note, this is a bottle of liquid betadine. This expired in 2023. Why do I still have this? I'm so confused. I think maybe I brought this home from a hospital trip. I have no clue. So that's going in the trash because it's expired by 3 years. That's crazy. Anyways, so going into a new year is always interesting because when you have a chronic illness, because you don't know what the year is going to entail, and no one knows that obviously, but I feel like if you don't deal with chronic illness, it's a lot easier to go into a new year and have all of these goals and hopes and resolutions and aspirations for this year and know that, you know, it's really possible you achieve them. It's really possible you can challenge yourself, and like energy isn't like a consideration. But when you go into a new year, when you have a chronic illness, it can bring some new anxiety because there's no way of knowing if like this is going to be a year that is good, that the good outweighs the negative, or if it's going to be a really troublesome, struggling year. And when I, you know, years ago, I used to always be like, you know, this year is my year. But like after I almost died in 2016, which I haven't brought that up in quite a hot minute. So if you're newer to my YouTube channel, that did happen. But like after that year, because I went that year, I'm like, this year's gonna be my year, and then I almost died that year. And so like after that, my perspective shifted and changed to where I'm like, it's just like it's just like the matter of like how time is. Like the year changes, yes, the dates change, but ultimately like going into a new year, I don't have any expectations, because when I've had expectations, they've always flopped. Like it's always been expectations versus reality. So I always try to go into a new year with just like holding both things at the same time. Like I do have goals and dreams that I want to achieve this year. However, if I don't achieve them this year, it's not the end of the world, and they're not tied to this specific year. And again, if I achieve none of my goals, that is okay, because as long as I'm here putting one foot in front of the next every day, that's my main goal. Like that's my true New Year's goal or resolution, is to just continue to go on and about my days and whatever that may bring, whether it's some really, really crappy days or some really, really good days. And so I don't know, it's just like a unique perspective where I don't hold a lot to years anymore. I don't know, I just try to take it day by day, which can be really hard. It's really hard, especially when you don't know what can pop up with your chronic illness or if you've been struggling. And so I feel like I'm a jumbled word mess. So hopefully I am making sense of like how I go into a new year and how it's different for me than how I feel other people are when entering a new year. And I just want to say, like, if you are entering 2026 with no goals or resolutions, totally fine. Do not feel like ashamed for not having anything, for just wanting to, you know, survive, because honestly, same. So that's kind of my take. Okay, this expires in 2028, so we're good. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I will go through my medical supplies after it's been a while, and like the liquid betadine, it's been expired for a couple of years, so I always need to check. This is trash. Why did I leave this? This has not been cleaned out in a hot minute, but it's just alcohol caps, claves, alcohol wipes. On the bottom of this, a pair of scissors. Also this, I don't know the actual name for it, but if there's ever like a break in my central line, I can use this because it's plastic to clamp the line off essentially. So like it doesn't cause problems or anything. I should probably carry this around, but then like the anxiety and OCD in me is like, well, if I start carrying this around, then I will need it. So that's a little insight into my mind. But speaking of the new year and some goals with very low expectations, I do have a goal, and I wanted to chat with you guys because you will probably see it if you follow me on Instagram. I don't know if I'll post them on here too. I might, so you might see them on YouTube Shorts, but I am wanting to do, this expired last year. I am wanting to do short form content. So don't worry, YouTube videos are not going away. I just might be more active in short form content depending on the day, on the week, on the month. But look out. So if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, you can follow me at TheMitoWarrior. Subscribe here if you haven't yet. Yeah, so that's going to be something new and I'm excited. I have some ideas. I sat down today and made a list of ideas. So if there's any like short form content you guys want to see, let me know. And if there's any like full length YouTube videos you guys want to see from me this year, let me know that as well, because I would love to create more videos of what you guys want. And ultimately, I just honestly want to connect more with you guys. I really enjoy connecting with those of you who comment and interact with my YouTube videos. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I love this little community I've built, and I'm hoping maybe I can grow it a little bit more. But you guys will, here on YouTube, will always be the originals, the OGs. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm going to finish this, wipe this down because it's kind of dusty, and then wipe down the top, and then I will show you the after. Ignore my crazy hair, but I finally, well actually, it's not even finally, it's been done for a while. I'm just finally showing you guys the after. Ta-da, look how much neater and nice everything is. It got my batteries back there, sharps container, small sharps container, gloves, and this basket looks so much better. It just has some like extra supplies in it. So very, very happy how it turned out. And that may or may not have been the only thing I ended up doing. You know what? There's tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna tackle my dresser. I started tackling it, and then I sat down, and that was my mistake, was I sat down and realized I don't want to do it tonight. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow, but I'm going to close out this vlog. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. It was nice to vlog, and yeah, welcome to the first official vlog of 2026. Don't forget to like this video so more people will see it, subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.